Yo, what's poppin' gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is going to be a quick overview of the brand new update coming to Flashpoint called Simulation. Now, today's video is not going to be long or anything because I usually stream on the weekends. I'll be streaming this update an hour after this video goes live. So if you guys want to join me and the developers on stream and also join us in our games, make sure to be in our stream in an hour. Anyways, let's get straight into this update overview. To start off, in the shop, we're getting two more operators, Bloxy Cole, and if you guys notice that he has Bloxy Cola on his hat and also in his hand, a little bit of a funny name play. I think a lot of people will enjoy that, especially people that like the whole Bloxy Cola thing. And then also introducing our first female into our rotation of operators. Her name is Aurora, and her gloves are sick on her character, and I think people are going to love that. Next up, a quick overview of our map. This is where you will spawn. This is the front exit, and there is plenty of other exits here, so if you're being spawn trapped, make sure to use the underground sections. This splits off into the mid map, and also it splits off down straight to sea. Now keep in mind, this update was called Simulation for a reason, and that's kind of the vibe that we're trying to give, that and Retrowave. But this is pretty much what you can expect to see within this update. But I don't want to show off every little bit of the map. I want you guys to do a little bit of exploring by yourself, but that's a quick little sneak peek. If you guys want to play, the game link is in the top of the description. First weapon being added within the game is the AK-74U. This is going to be our first introduction to our carbines, and yes, the 74U is a carbine. But with that said, along with the MK14, the R870, and this weapon, each of these classes are universal. So it means you can use the 74U on the recon class, for example, or you can even use it on the assault. You can use it on any class as long as you have the required level to unlock it in each one of those classes. You unlock this at class level 10, and I will say personally, this is my favorite weapon in the game right now, and it is the most satisfying to use. Next up is the R870. Now, I know a lot of people are probably a little bit afraid of shotguns in this game from a lot of opinions that we had on Discord. But I'll tell you right now, this is probably the most balanced shotgun I've seen in any video game. It's been a lot of time on balancing this, and I'm sure things are going to change a lot throughout the alpha stages for shotguns because they might be nerfed a little bit too much. So just keep that in mind when you go to use it within the update. This is the alpha stages, so we need your guys' opinions and feedback. And the shotgun feedback is something that we're looking forward to seeing. So whether you guys want to leave it in the comments or join our Discord, which is also in the description along with the game link, you guys can leave your feedback on the shotguns there. But just know that they will one-shot, but you have to be close quarters. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this, but there is also mastery camos within the game. You get Obsidian for 500 kills, and you also get these two brand new ones that we added within this update. For 1,000 kills, you get a camo called Blades. And for 2,000 kills, you get a camo called Cracked. So also within this update, we had some movement changes and some minor tweaks to reload canceling because we had a ton of people asking for this. So first off, you can reload cancel with every weapon in the game by using Sprint. Now this is still experimental and we might have to adjust things down the road, but right now it seems to be working pretty well. We do have another mechanic in the game for reload canceling, but it's exclusive to shotguns only. So if you're reload and left click, it will cancel. So this is very helpful for when you're wanting to try to cancel and shoot. You do have to double click though in order to fire after you cancel your reload. So if you're ever loading for a long time, you can cancel it and go right back to firing. But the trick here is your hand has to be on the weapon before you can fire your weapon. That is kind of the nerf to this. We also nerfed the movement that people were calling the slither. You can no longer slide for a while after you go straight down to a slide and prone position. It now looks like this. Before you slid quite far, I'm gonna be honest. Now, although that this movement is still experimental and us changing this, and I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of harsh feedback because I know a lot of players did enjoy this movement, but it's still there and we're not trying to completely get rid of it. We do enjoy the movement ourselves, continuously tweak it until it feels right for the game. We also had a new slide improvement. You get a little bit more of a boost and also you slide a little bit longer now. I think a lot of people will enjoy this, especially since we just dropped our CQC map, and sliding is something that a lot of people I think are going to be doing a ton. And another improvement that we did when it comes to the mechanics of the game is swap speed. This has been greatly increased by a ton. And it's because a ton of people were actually asking for this and they were disappointed that their swap speed was so slow. But it's pretty fast now, you got to say. But yeah, other than a ton of bug fixes, that's pretty much everything that's within this update. We're super excited to continue doing big updates like this down the road, and we do have some pretty big things planned, and we're going to be dropping a roadmap here real soon. So if you guys are within the Discord, you You guys will be able to see that roadmap before everybody else. And I'm sure we're going to post that roadmap on Twitter as well. So if you guys do follow us on Twitter, don't forget that we're going to be live streaming later today, this update. So if you guys want to join in and play with the devs and also even ask questions, if you guys have them, you guys can go right ahead. It'll actually be a scheduled stream, so there'll be a countdown to it and everything. So if you guys want to go chill and chat until we go live, you guys can do that. But you guys will be seeing the stream go live very soon after this video. You guys can tell me down below in the comments what you guys liked and didn't like about this update. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for all the support on my channel, and also the developers and I thank you guys personally for all the support on the game. We still have a long ways to go and a ton of development updates to make. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm going to go. Peace out.